Page 14, Camptown Races. 4/4 time. Let's see where we are here. When I approach a piece of music, I like to try and take it one hand at a time and figure out the hands separately, and then I go try and put them together and see how they work together. It usually doesn't work very well, but I try. But the way this is written, the way they've arranged it, I'm going to have to take both hands at the same time. So let's just do both hands together here. So the right hand, you're starting out with a D here, and the left hand you have a B here, so you're in middle C position still. So we'll just stay here in both hands. So you have quarter notes, and then the left hand does the B, and then the next measure, you're going to hold that down as you do these C and D here. You get that. And the second line, last measure, your G plus, you hold that down while you do that. Let's go down to the third line. Now you're here. Hold that down as you play these quarter notes. And here, those are together. Hold that whole note down. Like so, you get the idea how this works. I would prefer you be able to read this music and figure it out on your own rather than waiting for me or somebody to play it for you. Now once you have that worked out, you can go back and add these staccatos and slurs and stuff. So you're connecting all these notes at the beginning. That needs to sound like one hand played all of those. So make sure you're balancing your hands out so it does. And then you lift up. These are staccatos. That just hinge at the wrist. Lift up before you play the B. In the left hand, the last two measures there on the first line is here. And lift up. So there's a little silence there before. We want silence between each of these slurs. So here, wherever they are, as I said. So the last two measures of the first line is here. And lift up before you go on, so there's silence. And then lift up again. Here, but just a little lift. It's like taking a breath. And this is staccato and an accent on both notes. Just give them a little extra oomph. There's a repeat sign there, so you'd repeat that, but let's go on for now. Third line, and this is connected. These are staccatos. Lift up here, it's a new slur, you're going to lift up. So both hands come up here. So forth, so put in the articulation. And we can add the dynamics. Well, they don't give you much in dynamics, and these are suggestions anyway. It's moderately loud, it's sort of loud, it's whatever. You decide. Keep these soft. We want the melody, that's where the words are. That's moderately loud. This should be soft. So, second line, last measure. Now they're accented in the right hand, so now you can play these a little louder. Here, but don't overpower the G. We want to hear that all the way through. And then the third line, you're going to crescendo up to a loud. Take your time. Don't get loud to the second measure there. That's where you want to be loud. And then left hand now, come down a little bit. We want to hear that. Don't overpower it. And going on, it's the right hand that's loud. The left hand, sort of soft. And now we're back to both hands the same. Because both hands are melody, huh? It's my idea of that. It's kind of hard. Usually when you're first starting out like this, you can't play one hand louder than the other very well, and that's okay. I'm asking you to try it and keep trying it because it will come in time. And eventually you have to start trying it, so why not do it now? I mean, you just well be confused now as later, right? That was my approach. A lot of teachers won't try and teach that sort of thing until much later. They're just going to let you struggle with the notes and the rhythms now. But I'm gonna add more. I'm hard. I'm sorry. I'm a hard teacher. Speed-wise, allegro, moderato again. It's a happy piece. So it's a think happy, be happy. That's an order. I'd like to play this with you very slowly. Now you go ahead and learn it. Get rid of any hesitations you've got. And then come back and play it with me really, really slowly to make sure you have the correct notes and the correct rhythms. We got to get those right first. So I'll give us 4 counts. Let's play it together. 1, 2, ready, go. 3, 4. 4,